101 with Mr. Burgher.
Well, hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Art 101 with me, Mr. Burgher. I'm a professional artist and master educator attempting to bring you the best in our historical content. If you like this video or others like it in the series, please give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, an interaction. Much appreciation for that.
Okay, this guy is a real zero, that's true.
Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the elements of art. If you're getting started on your journey or you've been doing it a long time, it doesn't really matter. Everybody that interacts with art or makes art, creates art, is using and utilizing their knowledge of the basic principles and the basic components of art. We call those the elements of art. One of those elements that is vital to understand and know is the element of shape.
I'm learning!
The words shape, mass, and form are sometimes used interchangeably, but they can be very different things in the visual arts. Mass is a three-dimensional shape. In the visual arts context, shape is used to refer to the expanse within the outline of a two-dimensional area or within the outer boundaries of a three-dimensional object.
I must break you. Now, what do I know? I color for a living, but I have to know the difference between geometric and organic shapes. Let's look at that a little bit.
Now, focusing on shape, we can group shapes into two general categories: geometric and organic. Geometric shapes, such as circles, squares, triangles, tend to be precise and regular. Organic shapes are irregular, often curving or rounded, and seem a little more relaxed or more informal than a geometric shape. In terms of shape, another term to know would be biomorphic, which suggests that a shape is based on a natural form. Crystals, honeycombs, and snowflakes aren't really geometric shapes, and they're not really organic shapes, so it's best to label them or identify them as biomorphic. Now, going back to I in the Village by Chagall, the work uses a lot of geometric structure of circles and triangles to organize the organic shapes of people, animals, and plants. He will soften these geometric shapes to achieve a natural flow between the various parts of the painting. Conversely, he obstructed natural objects and subjects toward geometric simplicity in order to strengthen their visual impact in their symbolic context. When a shape appears by itself, it can create a secondary shape of the background area. The dominant shape is referred to as the figure, or positive space. The background area is referred to as the ground, or negative space. A lot of artists will look at the figure-ground relationships to sort out and interpret what we're actually looking at. Most of the time, our eye is drawn to what is there, or the positive space. But sometimes it's critical to also focus our attention on the negative space. As I'm driving down the road and I come up upon a FedEx truck, I'm always reminded of this. We always read the FedEx along that semi-truck, but focus in on the negative space between the E and X that creates a negative space of an arrow. This is a design that is legendary among graphic designers. Now, there are other ways that the figure-ground relationship can be flip-flopped back and forth. As we look at M.C. Escher's woodcut Sky and Water 1, the shifting of the figure to ground contributes to a similar content. In the upper half of the print, we see a dark goose on a white background. As we begin to look down, the white negative space transforms into a fish swimming on a black ground. As our awareness shifts, fish shapes and bird shapes trade places, a phenomenon called figure-ground reversal.
Don't be a...
Now that, my friends, is an important story. Thanks for watching.
You make me want to be a better man.